Okay, so by now we have finished reading the book Who Moved My Cheese. I'm back in Google Classroom in our learning management system and inside the Business English class. And if you would join me back down in the Unit 21 Who Moved My Cheese assignment stream. So you should have by now finished and turned in your Who Moved My Cheese writing journals. We've read the handwriting on the wall. This is the actual book, and we're going to look today at the last 4 postings within this assignment stream. So the first thing I want you to click on is this Who Moved My Cheese Change Profile Complete This 2016 document. And when you click on this, it will open up a brand new spreadsheet. So let me walk you through how this spreadsheet works. So up here it says, please read the instructions on the bottom of this page before completing this answer sheet. So we're going to scroll down to the bottom of this page. And at the bottom you see the instructions down here. So it says, for each profile statement 1 through 70, there are going to be 70 questions that you answer. So for each profile statement 1 through 70, choose your response above that indicates your level of agreement or disagreement. Delete the remaining numbers in the set and use the scale below for your responses. So again, you're rating each question, your answer to each question, on a scale of I strongly disagree, so SD, I strongly disagree, through you strongly agree. So again, SD is I strongly disagree with the statement. D is I disagree with the statement. N is I neither agree nor do I disagree with the statement, so you're kind of neutral. A is I agree with the statement, and SA is I strongly agree with this statement. You're to choose one of the responses for each statement. Delete the remaining numbers. If you wish to change your answer, simply click undo until the original set of numbers reappears. So here's an example. So again, your scale is from strongly disagree to strongly agree. If, for a statement, your answer is that you strongly agree with it, in this case, it's a 4. It won't always be a number 4, but for this one, it's a number 4. So I don't need these numbers, 3, 2, 1, or 0. So what the instructions are saying is leave the 4 and delete these numbers. Delete the 3, delete the 2, delete the 1, and delete the 0. Now when you do that, it's going to change some stuff up here. So again, if I'm answering question number 1, as we said, so with the first question, if I strongly disagree, I'm going to leave the 4. Notice that over here in the blue, so all these blue boxes, the blue cells go together, this blue answer box over here is 150. So if I leave the 4, because I strongly disagree with the first statement, I'm going to delete the 3, hit the tab key, I'm going to delete the 2, delete the 1, delete the 0. Notice over here in my answer key, it's now 144. So I would then go on to my next question, and maybe this one I just agree with. So I'm going to, I'm going to leave the 1 and delete all the other numbers. And again, my 135 has changed. Now notice this one started with a 4, this one started with a 4. This statement, though, the numbers start with 0. You're not staying, if you strongly disagree with something, you're not staying with the and leaving the 4. You're always remaining in the columns. So if you strongly agree with something, you would leave this. If you strongly disagree, you would leave this number. So if I strongly disagree again, I'm going to delete the 1. I'm going to delete the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4. I would go on to the 4th statement, and let's say I disagree with this. So I'm going to delete the 4, delete the 2, the 1, and the 0. And again, now the pink number is changing. So if I undo this real quick, you'll see that the pink number is a 70. So again, I'm going to delete the 4, the 2, the 1, and the 0, and it's now a 63. So all of your numbers within the pink questions here, the pink statements, will change this value for the pink answer. So all your blue statements or questions are going to be reflected in the blue, kind of a wavy banner. all the orange, the peach are in this battery shape, and so forth. So now your question to me should be, what questions am I answering? So if you go back to Google Classroom, you're going to open up the change statements, agree or disagree. And when you click on that, it lists all 70 questions for you. My suggestion is that you look at these two windows side by side. So I might pull off this tab from that window. So my statements are over here, and now I can answer. So here's statement number 1. People would generally say I'm set in my ways. Well, I strongly disagree with that, so I left it a 4. So you're just going to kind of go through. So question number 5 is, I always look forward to what the next day will bring. Well, I strongly agree with that, so I would delete the 0, the 1, the 2, and the 3, and leave the 4. And again, my numbers over here will change. So you're simply going to go through this and answer all 70 questions. Do not change the numbers in here. There are formulas in here that will automatically change based on the numbers that you leave here. So don't ever try to change these. Once you're done with that, view the second video about the Who Moved My Cheese change profile.